Oh, I want to do another video on reviewers. Like I said, my one video, I listened to this one guy on YouTube. I just found him a couple weeks ago, and I get a laugh out of him. He's funny, and he's good. He reviews good. He's funny, but I think sometimes he's too critical and he runs down games. Okay, I mean, it's like I watch his reviews on Gears of War, okay, and he didn't like it. He didn't recommend it for a buy, basically because he says, basically it's the same thing, okay, you roll, you dodge, you get out of the way, you take cover, you shoot, you roll, you dodge, you get out of the way, you shoot, you take cover, and it's just all this through the game. Okay, he even run down Dark Souls too, saying it's the same principle. You roll, you dodge, you hit, you roll, you dodge, you hit, and just repeat, re-rinse, repeat, and after a while it gets boring. Okay. Well, what do you expect a video game to be? I mean, some of these reviewers, I think they take it too critical, and they don't look at a game like a video game, and it's just a video game. It's entertainment, okay? And now it's like the goal is so high that they want the game to be real. I mean, so darn real, like on Star Trek. On Star Trek they got the holodeck, right? The newer Star Trek, okay? You go into the holodeck and you can create a fantasy world. Any fantasy world you want on the holodeck, and it's real. Okay, it looks like the real thing, right? You watch Star Trek, you know about the holodeck, and everything is real. I mean, it looks like a real world. People are real, but it's fake. It's the holodeck. Okay, you program it and you run that program. That's what they want video games to be. They want it to be on that level, and for $60. They want that kind of entertainment. Okay, they want that kind of satisfaction out of it. I mean, it's just like, I guess, you're playing a video game and stuff. Maybe it's like sex to them. If they don't reach an orgasm out of their video game, they're not going to give it a good score, or they're going to run it down and pick on the video game because they didn't have a video game orgasm from it. Okay, it's just a video game. It's a $60 game. You're not out buying a brand new car. You're not investing $50,000, okay? It's like me. I get paid and stuff, and when I do get paid, I put some aside for video games. And I look at it, it's just entertainment money. It's monopoly money. Okay, sure, I don't want to waste it just by any trashy game or something. I think hey, I don't think I'm going to like this. It don't look what I want. Fine, don't buy it. You don't have to buy it, okay? But it's play money. It's entertainment money. Same thing with Hulu. Same thing with Netflix. I mean, what are you going to do? Run Netflix down? Oh, man, they didn't have very good shows this month. Netflix is terrible. It wasn't worth my $9. I didn't have a Netflix orgasm off from it this month, man. It's just entertainment. It's what it is, and they're so critical with it. I mean, it's like Scenery. I watched one review. One reviewer I watch is Dreamcast guy. The other guy I'm watching, I forgot his name. I go look it up. One review I watch is Dreamcast guy, and he run down Tomb Raider because he said, "Oh, her face expressions are not realistic, and they're kind of out of whack, out of sync. Her face." You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be freaking kidding me. I mean, for one thing, do I think her face expressions and her face looks out of sync or out of whack or not natural? I don't. Okay, it's a video game. Me and my cousin used to play video games a long time ago. Me and my cousin back in the 80s and 90s, and we used to pick on Double Dragon because the characters didn't have no face. Okay, they had a head, but the face was just blank. I mean, there's like nothing there, and we used to laugh at it and say, "Hey, look, man, they don't got no face." Okay, but we loved the game. I mean, the game was a lot of fun. It offered co-op on the couch. You could play it on the couch co-op, and we played that game for hours and had tons of fun with it. We didn't run it down and say, oh golly, we can't have fun. The characters don't have no face. You know, how terrible of them. Not putting, you know, eyes where you can see the eyes and the nose, all that, you know. I think they just get real too critical with video games for what it is, entertainment. It's a video game. It's not real life. If they want real life, why don't they go join the Navy or the Army? You know, these young people and these reviewers that are young, if they want to experience real life, well, then they'll join the Army and the Navy and go fly a jet for real. Then it'd be real. You know, if you want real life, you're expecting real life out of a $60 video game, and you think you're going to get a game orgasm off from the blooming thing, or you should, and if you don't, you're disappointed and you're going to dump on the game. Okay? I mean, it's like Tomb Raider here. Is it Game of the Year? No, it's not Game of the Year. It didn't bring that type of entertainment. And there's some rehashing you do in the game. Yeah, is the AI... I mean, stupid. I don't think the AI is stupid. Yeah, it does the same moves and stuff. It's like the word I'm looking for. Stealth kills. Okay, the stealth kills in Tomb Raider. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know, a guy comes along. You know, you tap on your stick there, and it shows the colors. Can you stealth kill this guy without the other guys alerting the other guys, and you do it, and the other guys don't see the other guy is missing, so therefore it's not realistic, blah, blah, blah. In real life, it wouldn't work that way. Well, yeah, in real life, it wouldn't work that way, but the video game's not real life, is it? It's a video game. I mean, could they make it better? I guess. But I'm not going to dump on it just because, oh, man, they're just doing the same thing. Stealth kill, hit this button. Stealth kill, hit this button. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. It's the same thing. You run into, you know, this block of enemies. You knock off 6. You run into this section of the game. You knock off 6. You know, it's so boring. It's ridiculous. Why did they make this video game this way? It's supposed to be real. It's supposed to be the holodeck off Star Trek. I want that kind of experience for a $60 video game, man. And you can go rent the game, right? You can go to GameFly and rent the game. You don't even have to spend $60 on it. And they're still bitching over it. Okay? And it's just like this one person say they should have a reviewer reviewing the reviewers. Should actually have someone reviewing the reviewers. Okay? Well, most of them I'd give 3 stars out of 5. This one guy I found at first, I said, man, this guy is awesome. You know, until I got listened to him and complaining and stuff, and I got thinking, it's how you just running the games down. I mean, if you feel that bad about them, and you think they're that stupid, well, stop playing video games and go find another hobby, man. I mean, if you're that bad off, and you're that bored, and every game you get it's the same thing, go find another hobby. Maybe you'll luck out, and in 5 years they'll come out with a technology you can pay $100 to experience the holodeck like on Star Trek, and you can go in there for 3 hours, and you can be with real women, you can have orgasms and stuff off the holodeck on Star Trek, and you can get your jollies for $100. But you probably would bitch on that because, you know, you'd say, man, I didn't get my money's worth, you know? I mean, that's what I think, okay? Most of them, I'd probably give 3 stars out of 5. You know, all of them, you listen to them, 2, 3, 4 reviews, you listen to them, and I don't know, it's like they're just bitching, you know, over just little things, and it's just a $60 video game, and they're just bitching over it, you know? I mean, that's what I think. That's my personal opinion, okay? For what, 9 minutes I've been on here rambling on? That's my personal opinion. See you later.